Testing the Ultimate 64 board. I will show you the things that we need. Some batteries, some standard jumpers, an HDMI cable that connects to a screen, a USB stick with the firmware, an Ethernet cable that is connected to a router, some special loopbacks. This is a DIN cable that connects to an analog screen, or a screen that can show analog video. This is a button for onto the push button. This is another loopback, a power supply, an Altera USB blaster, and a Xilinx programmer. Next, we will connect everything. The USB, the HDMI cable, the network cable, the USB blaster, the analog video connection, the card edge, the loopback, the Xilinx programmer, and the power. After pushing the power button and turning on the unit, we can program the Xilinx PLD. The next step is programming the Altera FPGA using Quartus. And done. When the Altera FPGA is programmed, the HDMI screen will show some information. On the top, there's a result of the Wi-Fi module. It should show two different boot modes. Below are the results of the loopback tests, and right now, because everything has passed, the loader program is now flashing the firmware into the flash chip. This will take a while. Now that the flash chip has been programmed, we can turn off the machine. When the flash chip has been programmed, we can turn the unit back on by pressing the power button. An LED on the board will light on, and both the analog screen as well as the HDMI screen will show the same image. And these tones show that the audio is working. When this screen is showing, you may notice that there is one thing we did not test yet, and that is the Ethernet. When we press the button again, our screen will show up like this. When there is an IP address here, then the Ethernet is working as well. Now that the board has been tested, we can remove everything. And the board is now ready to be packed. So in summary, I will show you how the board can be tested. We take the battery, insert it, we attach everything, we attach the power, turn on the power, put the button, and the unit will turn on. And we will program the PLD by pressing the Xilinx, and at the same time we can start loading the FPGA. The board will light up and the screen will start showing that it's programming. So we wait until the flashes have been programmed. But in the meantime, we can place the jumpers. Like this. And we may even want to remove the programming cables already for placing them on the next board. One thing I didn't show in this video is that this pin needs to be cut. I already cut it, so I couldn't cut it again. So now the flash has been programmed. We can turn off the power, turn it back on, and press the button of the unit to turn on the unit. Both screens are now showing the same image. I heard the sound already. We press the button and we check the IP address. That's all. And then we can disconnect all the cables. And the board is done.